I went to school at Humes High School. Yeah, 48 is when I graduated. And he used to come out to the football field and carry my helmet and shoulder pads in from the practice field. Back then, all the football players, it didn't matter where you were, in high school or junior high or whatever, but the football players older than the ones his age, we were the heroes to those kids. That's what it amounted to. He would come over there all the time at the practice field and watch me practice, stuff like that. George Klein came with him. And from that, became a friendship. And when he hit the big time, that's when he came over, called me on the phone and asked me would I like to go out and play some touch football. And that started the whole thing rolling. Right to the left of his house as you go in, there was a field over there and there was a white picket fence. And we'd go over there and climb over that fence and play in that field till we got smarter. And I found out, I didn't know at the time, that the Whitehaven High School stadium was right near his home. All he had to do was call them up and they turned the lights on and we'd go over there and play under the lights at night. We wouldn't tell anyone. There'd just be his friends and the hangers on that followed around him. It would be them and us and nobody else. We'd be over there, we wouldn't be there 30 minutes. And that stadium would be half full of people. I don't know where the word got out, how it got out or what, but people just flocked in there, had movie cameras everywhere. He was an average player, but he had such enthusiasm that made up for what he didn't know. Well, this was a picture taken out at Whitehaven Stadium, where we played football under the lights after we got smart enough to get them turned on. And all these guys, we had a league that we played in, Memphis Park Commission League. This is what this team comes from, and these jerseys. He bought uniforms for us, pants, shirts. We would play as many as 2 or 3 different teams out there in one night. We'd play a team, they'd leave, and then another team would come in, we'd play a fresh team. And we'd do that 2 or 3 times a night. He just enjoyed it so much, and those players loved to play with him. I don't think he ever showed any aloofness from the people that he knew. He was always friendly, always down to earth, and just a real swell guy.